Alright, today we are going to be building some bike stands, and these are vertical bike stands. Found them on Amazon, of course. It's like my favorite place to shop. Find lots of goodies there, you know. Not all worth it, some actually pretty decent. But this is what it looks like. Should be able to hold e-bikes with up to a 4-inch fat tire. Under a certain weight though, so I think there's a couple bikes I could take the battery out and it would work. And I have all the batteries out on the bikes in my storage. We're going to try this and see how it works. I got 3 of them. So we'll have 3 rolling vertical stands. I do have a bike I can use in here to test it if I need to. This is going to be pretty easy, it looks like. 7 steps. Looks pretty simple. Let's start with step 1. And then there's the little bracket things, there's the wheels, there's some hardware. And then here's everything else. Okay, make some room here. There's that. We need to attach these wheels to those holes, 4 of them. Yeah, it's 4 of them. We got 4 wheels. And I think we can just twist them. Oh, I can use a hammer or something, a screwdriver once I get down. One wheel. That. Okay, step 1 is done. Step 2. I have these little plastic tire holders. Works a little better. We have one more thing to do here, and let's take this, and this is going to probably slide in here, and then that is going to get attached over there, and then there's one more that goes through there. I think we'll go this way. I don't think it matters too much. There's that. So then this is where your seat post goes. And this is about as high as this will go. Maybe to here. See how that works. And then you strap to the bottom tube. And that should be how it goes. I have to slide these a little bit forward, which is really easy to do. They look like little cat ears, but something like that. And then your wheels have locks on them, so this should roll around. So when you put your, yeah, see, I don't have that in far enough. Put that in just a little bit more. There's that. So now you should be able to put your bike on there and strap it in, and it should hold. I think I'll wait and we'll do this at the warehouse. That's what I'm going to call it, Wattage Wonderland. Tomorrow I'll show you what this thing does and if it works. I don't know. Never tested it. I'm hoping it will. It looks like it will. once the bike's on here, I should be able to roll them around really easily, which will be convenient for storage. I do have some other bike stands as well that I can show you the differences of, but I think these are going to be nice for maybe even in the garage too. We'll see. All right, we got the bikes on the vertical bike stands that roll, so you can, I got the wheels locked right now, but you can unlock the wheels and roll this thing out of the way and get it to where you want, which is really nice. I'm not going to roll it too much, but this is going to be really nice for saving space. I plan to buy a bunch more of these. They're kind of expensive, not really though, $35 a piece. You can find them on sale sometimes, so might just wait for a sale. But I got 3 of them, and I'm assembling the 3rd one right now. But that's what it looks like when they're on the rolling bike stand, and they're actually really cool. I'll leave a link in the description if you guys are interested in picking these up. Super easy to assemble, and it comes with everything you need to assemble it, the tools and everything. So I plan to line this whole wall up with bikes vertically like those once I get enough stands. But I'm surrounded by bikes. I'm working on the storage unit and get everything organized. And then here's what it looks like without any bikes on it. The seat post goes right here, and then this little strap has a loop on it, and you just tie this around the seat post and that holds it in place. And then another strap goes on the front wheel. All right, here it is. I don't have it strapped down yet, but I had to move the cradles up a little bit so the rack didn't hit the stand. And then I had to pull the seat post out a little bit because of the suspension portion of the seat post. So you just tie this, strap the loop one that I showed you right here around the seat post, and then you put one around the front wheel, and that holds everything in place. I'll show you when I'm done. So there's what it looks like. Here's the strap around the seat post, and then one around the front wheel. And now we can take this, slide it around wherever we want to go. I'm not sure where I'm putting this one yet, but it's easy to move it out of the way so I can organize. And there's the other 2 back there. I might buy some more for the garage too, but for storage, if I can get all these bikes vertically, I can put double the bikes in here, which is the goal. I have a lot of vertical space, so try to use as much of that as I can. But I think these are going to be really nice. I paid $120 bucks for all 3 of these, I think, which is fairly reasonable, I think, for something like that. They're not like the best made, but they I mean, they seem like they're gonna hold up pretty well from abuse, but it's not really gonna get very much abuse. But yeah, I plan to get a few more. I do have some other bike stands too, which are over here on the last 2, which I don't know if you guys can see that, but the back wheel is in a stand. Oh, there you go. So there's that. I have those. Those work really good for transporting bikes in the van. I actually might steal a couple of those. I really am excited about this because this saves me a ton of room. But they're fairly reasonable and available on Amazon. I think next day or 2 days shipping maybe. But fairly easy to put together. Comes with all the tools and hardware, and then you get your bikes like this that you can roll around.